Look alive, sunshine. We are back with another episode of Persona 5R. Alright. Last time we didn't really get to do what I was hoping we get to do, but hopefully we can get to that part in this video today. It's actually pretty nice outside. Oh, things that I'm dead. I'm just waking up, sorry. Remember our deal? Yes, baby, I do remember our deal. Oya's maxed out. Do we have a Hierophant? Yes, we have Anzu. Is the Moon Confidant maxed out? No, I still have one more to go. Okay. If you have time, can you help me prepare dinner? I feel like I can become closer with Sojiro thanks to the Hierophant persona Anzu.
Alright then.
Yeah, see, there's a reason why he doesn't allow you to progress. Because Futaba will be involved now. How was the curry, Futaba? Delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah! The first episode of this brand new anime I want to watch is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran headfirst into a pole last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Ah, crap! It's gonna start. Making like a leaf and screw it. Bye. She thought it was delicious. And what about you? I think I'm addicted. Really? I guess you have pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized by now. But that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. Really? I first met Wakaba when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had the intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. So that's why you're a bachelor. I honestly don't know which one. Shut your mouth. Getting married has never been a dream of mine. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again. But there was one instance I managed to surprise her. And that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. And just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then Wakaba's accident. Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've heard even smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. It really paid off in the end. Yeah. I felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never even told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just from looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there are tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going. Aww. That's awesome. He's passing this knowledge to me and hoping I can keep it alive as well. It's amazing. Alright, so he's halfway there.
Alright.
I think he's gonna be the next nighttime confidant we max out after the moon.
The rest is on you.
Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Okay, so kindness is at level 3, knowledge is at 4, charms at 4, guts is 3. I think after we rank up on, Futaba should be the next one we go after, maxing out. She plays a very key role in battle as a Navi, even though it may not look like it. Futaba's still watching anime, and as long as she's in a good mood though, I don't mind it. Seeing her so happy now makes me glad that I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. She needs a balanced diet though. That's exactly my problem. Futaba's still growing. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat a balanced meat. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets vitamins that curry can't give her. But man, the expression of Futaba's face when she took a bite out of that curry. Forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as the staple. But I can sneak in some veggies here and there. Well, that's one way to do it. I think some bell peppers could work as well. Depending on the curry type would depend on which bell pepper you use, I would have to say. I'm no chef, but it's always good to experiment. This cooking really can't be a labor of love. Ah, crap. I talk too much. See you later, I guess. Aw, fatherly love.
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Why so sudden?
I mean, August is almost over already.
Worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Is that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
Oh
I
shit.
actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
Alright.
You gotta be kidding. Might as well get some sleep while we can.
What the hell is this? This is a new scene. Holy shit.
That black thing was... me? It can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Morgana?
Sorry, did I wake you up?
What's wrong?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response like that. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything. But hypothetically speaking, okay, what would you do if I turned out to be some weird thing?
You're already weird. Is this a confession? It wouldn't bother me much.
I'd be bothered by it. If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Of course.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Alright, chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
Because his is automatic in different cutscenes,
Let's hurry up and get to sleep.
it's not that hard for us to rank him up. Eventually, he could have been the first person we actually had to max out.
Night.
Once we have an opportunity to view other personas, we'll check out their
You'll be
bios.
fine, right?
Another Scorcher, huh?
Oh, I'm done.
As for me, I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation.
I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
I'm sorry.
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson.
Soldier of like the dad of the group. I love it.
More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
I bet.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad.
Mishima?
I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
What the hell?
Whoa. Wait a sec.
So they're just treating honor students who are not meeting expectations as though they're expendable?
like just another rumor at first, but could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san.
They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
It really is.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Not just society, but within your own school.
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team. But at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
Students are suffering, and yet the staff isn't doing anything about it. And yet they had someone in the member of the staff who was doing things that were highly questionable, and yet they let that slide. And now the teachers' images are actually looking bad because of it. They have no right to be treating their students like that at all.
Next up, our spotlight's on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious activist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Well, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
I'm liking it already.
Man, it's hot.
It's starting to give me a headache. So the more famous we get, the more Mementos opens up, yeah? I can't get that out of my head. And that's why you couldn't focus on your homework until today, right? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like an excuse to me. Still, I have been wondering about that too. I wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything about it?
I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
He doesn't remember. I see, and there's no way for us to find out. It will likely become clearer if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is the identity of that criminal using the metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them, no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be lacking in quite a few areas, but now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected manner. Aw, you're making me blush. We'll be counting on you, Futaba. This feels way better than having some dumb cat guide us. Ouch, Ryuji. Really, ouch. Okay, so let's max him out. And while we're at it...
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
Did you find your answer?
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
That was courageous.
I was only acting out of fear, though. You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from the dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me.
You're learning.
Me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
You changed yourself. I had nothing to do with it.
Huh? So the Phantom Thieves didn't make me have a change of heart? Really? You know what? It's still thanks to you that I was able to change. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless, but I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. I know
Good
I
on
still
ya.
mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again.
Oh yeah, you're bound to take some trips along the way. The most important thing you can do is get back up and keep going. And find people who will support you in that journey.
So, I may not be the best person around. You can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
You got it.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
Alright. Salvation Wish allows backup members to earn the same XP as current party members.
Alright.
So people who are on the sides will end up gaining experience, the same as people who are actually in parties.
Alright.
Sandalphon. You can now fuse Sandalphon, the most powerful persona of the Moon Arcana.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for you right now. But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Make it a bestseller.
Alright, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You better be looking forward to it.
Right.
Never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
You're right. We'll have to look
If
deeper
this
into
scoundrel
this.
has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns.
We're only triggering changes of heart for people to atone for their crimes. These people are going into their palaces and eliminating their shadows, which causes the mental shutdown or psychotic breakdown.
If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
Morgana seems awfully excited. And with that, we're on our last day of summer vacation. Come downstairs.
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too. Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
He wants to come with.
There's no way they'd let us in with a cat, no. Yeah, sorry, but it's gonna have to be a no. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
He knows me so well. Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, how is it? Good?
Given the mechanic of how she's eating, I'd say it's delicious.
Delicious!
Yep.
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food.
Uh-oh.
What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way. What a busy girl.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm not much of a sushi person. I don't know what it is about fish that just makes me want to throw up in general. Whether if it's salmon, like if I ever have fish, it's got to be fried or something with like some with something. I can't eat it like stewed or cooked or it's got to be fried.
Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm going to use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime. When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't
Sheesh.
get sushi to go.
Welcome home. I've been waiting for you.
I can tell.
Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my anago?
The sushi was so delicious we even ate the cat's share. If only Sojiro had more money.
So that's why.
There's actually one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea what it is? A ramen shop? Ooh, washing down our sushi with some ramen? That sounds stylish, but we can do that another time. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Do you think you can help? Sure, okay. You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late, so let's just meet there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well then, I'll be waiting.
We're meeting in Akihabara. Is Futaba really going to be okay? We'd better get over there.
Yeah, let's...
All right.
Clumsy oaf.
Is this where we're supposed to be meeting? Is she not here? Try checking around.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do? up?
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl?
No, she's my friend.
You're not lying, are you? Very well.
Futaba? Are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba. If you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kind of calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
You are Remora.
Maybe. Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item?
Gee.
Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
Okay, that went to 0. That went from 0 to 100 quick. Sounds good to me then.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
I should accompany Futaba when she goes out from now on. And here we go again. This is why I say it's good to have her maxed out. She's got some abilities as a navigator that would definitely benefit you, and since this has new features, I'm pretty sure it'd definitely come in
We were
handy.
impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the hermit persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Moral support. Chance to cast Kaha or party healing magic during battle.
All right.
All right. Now that that's over with, let's go.
Where?
Need, buy, game.
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll.
When did life become an MMORPG? Alright, let's go.
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
I guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed.
People in general are both emotionally and mentally draining.
Hey, we're gonna head back.
And I'm speaking from experience because I work as a cashier. Phone call! Wow, disapproval rating's insane. It's over 60% now. Aw, you're making me blush. I'm not talking about you. No, this is definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See? How about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. Yeah, it's almost concerning. Come on, you two. What are you saying? Everyone's got high expectations of the Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of all that, this case has shed some light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point, We can refer to them as the one behind the mental shutdowns. Ugh, stupid yawn. That's the one that killed my mom. We can't leave him be. We can't leave them be. Let's talk more in detail about this tomorrow at school. And since we'll be going to school again, I'm pretty sure we'll have a chance to speak with Yoshizawa. The Phantom Thieves have become amazingly popular. Tons of people have started accessing the forum too. Anyway, I was thinking about how I could make use of this spike in popularity, and I've decided to add a new function to the website. A new function? Are you curious? It'll send people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited. It'll be up and running tomorrow. Ugh, I can't believe I have to leave Japan now of all times. What's up? Don't you know? It's almost time for the school trip. In any case, look forward to this new function. I'm sure you'll be excited. I'm sure it'll be exciting. No. No.
Hey, hey!
I'm putting the best one in. And I'm still not making any progress in this category. Let me see. We can read.
Hey!
And the next moment, we totally saw a ghost. Whoa, why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay? Whoa, you still got time to read. Let's go a little further. There were words written on the blackboard at the abandoned school. Sounds like Corpse Party.
For real?
I've never played the game, but I did watch the anime, so I have a general idea of what goes on in that game. Oh, great. I'm back at Shawshank Prison.
Listen up, inmate. Our master wants a word with you.
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally. This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
So what now?
Worry not. You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal. This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once.
Oh, thank
From
you.
here on, your tale will make great progress. Own your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
Ultra stock. Increases your persona stock to 12 slots.
Alright.
Until we meet again.
It is time, inmate. Return to your world.
Morning.
Morning.
Ooh, a uniform.
School resumes today.
Make sure you study hard.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called Phantom Thieves events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of a group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? Wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country.
Yeah, and at an alarming rate, too. Some of this seems very unsettling. Let's stay calm for now.
Even though you have ambitions, you remain cool, I bet you stole that from me. Let's find clues on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves, for Futaba's sake.
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
I like how Sojiro went from being a complete prick to us to damn near the fatherly type.
With the most belief in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers. We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days.
Do you know about them?
They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website.
Lately, they've added a polling feature to ask who you'd like to see have a change of heart. Given people's heightened expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes.
Oh, I bet it
Maybe I
has.
should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
I don't think that's how it works, buddy.
Oh, it's all over.
Not like I did anything during summer break. I just stayed and played online games.
Phantom Thieves are great.
Nothing you could have done this summer would have topped the Phantom Thieves, hacking Medjed back, and all the other stuff. It was totally nuts. Everyone online was waiting for the deadline to hit. People sure do love the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of, have you checked out the fan site recently? They added a bunch of new stuff, including the option of to rank people to get a change of heart. Huh, so that's the new thing that Mishima was talking about.
Second term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Totally.
It's like it always ends right when you get used to a life without school. Then again, I guess we had some fun things this year.
I mean, we did get to travel to a
Alright,
desert
let's begin homeroom.
and got to explore a pyramid.
Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know, if this is an actual thing that goes on in Japanese high school, which, you know, it's about 50-50, I believe, and 50% I don't believe, but if this is an actual thing that happens, I am so royally irritated with that, because we never had that shit in high school here in the States. That would have been awesome. Oh, you just got back from summer vacation, so next week you guys are going to end up going to a trip. Where? Guess.
You students are so lucky. Get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii too.
Only a month off? We had June, July, and August, guys.
Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay?
No promises.
Okay, settle down. That concludes homeroom.
I'm kind of jealous.
School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom Thieves.
Takamaki-san! You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah. That's amazing. I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
I just realized their names were Shrewd Girl and Piggybacking Girl.
Hey, if there's something we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
Huh?
All people are talking about in my class is the Phantom Thieves. Is it the same for you guys? Is it the same for you? Talk about being popular. Anyways, now that a new semester started, let's have another operation meeting. Did you see the forum? They added a new feature, so basically it's everything that the students were talking about.
There
there you guys are.
Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
Patronizing Inari.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
Honestly, we're not gonna find much information at the given present about this villain. The best thing we can do is just try to hone our skills in mementos while taking other requests.
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues.
Precisely my point.
But, you know how we're toads popular right now? Everyone at school's talking about us. And not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV. We totally made it big, don't you think?
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
You mean this?
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I'd put it in a savings.
I've never heard of a Phantom Thief that saves up money.
Are you fine with that, Futaba? Even though it's related to what happened to your mother. It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that. If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over us.
Whoa, whoa. You want us to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know.
Exactly. Everyone else might be having thoughts about doing this for the popularity, but we're not.
Being unknown is the allure of being a Phantom Thief.
That's why we stick to the shadows and do things unknown.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it? Yes. I can pry and ask about it, but she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me. If you can't ask her, want to just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something? Don't tell me. I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in and it'll clone the internal hard drive. It'll even bypass the OS password. You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop though. Can you do it? Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes, but I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not.
Then why are you so hesitant right now?
Fine, I'll do it.
What? I was in a tabloid magazine?
Yeah, some people can just consider this karma.
But I got a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure. I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir. So, please, please let me... No! No!
Looks like someone just got expended. Summer's over already, huh? Went by all too fast. Still another 6 months ahead of you. Keep yourself in check, got it? I wonder who they have as rank 1 in the forums. Counting on you. Even you, Shadow? I suppose I'll do it.
Let's leave this in the photo. I'm sure she'll be able to pull it off. Hey,
Hope so. Okay, what do we have? Sojiro can rank up. Personas. We can get rid of... Nah, let's keep Moth. Oh, you adorable little monster. I want to give you a big hug. Just don't claw my eyes out. Now let's help him out. Did you ever get lonely, So-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I wanted a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my question like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? I kinda admire it. You can admire me if you want, but I don't recommend trying to follow in my footsteps. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay? Someone seems to be trying to flirt with the So-man himself. She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You again? You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. And you know about parenting, dumbass? Yeah? And what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Prove it. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have over here. I've heard about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't that seem to be the best environment for Futaba now, does it? It doesn't quite seem... Okay. Oh, shut your mouth. You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. That's nothing to sue about, and you know it. Hey, you keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger. Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. Dumbass. Futaba, you should head home for today. I'll take you. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that it would put the issue to bed. But now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake, Sojiro. You know that. Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you asked me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be the best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though, it's kind of weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Allows you to brew coffee that greatly restores SP of one ally.
Alright.
It's already pretty late.
I'm going home.
I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. Hey. Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all of this mess. If I can help somehow... No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked is enough. Man, though, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. I just keep yammering on about stuff I never plan on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. You just keep looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off, so... That's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Later. I'm glad he's actually warming up to us now.
Huh. Did you get a tan? You seem different. Oh, yes. Thank you for the coffee last time. It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while.
You should come again.
It's nice of you to say, especially lately, since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves. Anyhow, it seems your school's in trouble. The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher.
When isn't our school in an uproar about Kamoshida?
Those unfortunate students were made victims, all because adults valued their own conveniences. This is unforgivable. Let me know if you need anything. I'll do my best so that the case is wrapped up quickly.
Hey!
It seems the scales of justice were shifted towards Akechi. Now, since the Phantom Thieves have made their appearance, it seems that the scale has tipped to our side, with Akechi sinking down.
Did you see that ad in the train?
What ad?
The media's gonna come to our school. At least be a little interested in it. cover-up by faculty and principal of Shujin Academy, where the Phantom Thieves first appear. It's been a huge deal already. I wonder what's gonna happen to the principal now.
Oh, he's gonna have a lot of questions hounding him about why it was covered up.
Anyways, we made the right choice going after big targets. Everywhere I go, people are talking about us. Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm fine. That girl just now, don't you think she was fine? The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out? It sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
There's a reason why we don't.
Did you do it too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again. Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip. You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident? So a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning, and that day just happens to overlap with the school trip.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now, this came up at the faculty meeting, but the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you.
What?
You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be... You must have your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry. There'll be a couple more people going besides you.
If that's the case, very well.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. I'll go ahead and pass this news on then.
I guess that works out.
Listen this time, okay?
The tabloids have been all over it. The tabloids have been all over it. You might have some concerns, but we're going to do things as usual. I heard the school was in on it and tried to hide it. Were the teachers involved in the scandal too? I had nothing to do with it. Do you really think I have that much power? Okay, that's enough chit-chat. If you're that worried, you can always see our school counselor. Starting today, we'll have Dr. Maruki on call. We went to the trouble of getting him, so don't be afraid to ask. Yikes, I completely forgot he was a character in this game. You guys see? Akechi showed up in the rankings. Really? Perhaps it's due to the negative comments he made about us. Seems that way. God, this is freaking amazing. I feel bad though. Come on, you don't gotta pity a jerk like him. And by the way, how is it going with Kodo? You get into your sister's data yet? I think she's been busy. She didn't come home at all yesterday. That's problematic. What are we gonna do? We can't do a damn thing till we get that. Don't rush me. I assure you I can handle this. More importantly, everyone at school has been on edge since that tabloid article. Please be careful not to stand out, okay? You don't gotta tell me twice.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, my proficiency is maxed out. I don't have to worry about a goddamn thing. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Bring it, old man. Yeet! Whoa, that was an epic dodge! I can't believe he dodged Ushimura's throw. He's a ninja. Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Fuck you, Teach. I think he's only gotten me like twice.
Well,
Hello there. You remember our deal? How I was supposed to help you with physical training? You think we could put that on hold for next week? I'm going to a training camp, so I'll be out of Japan for a while. I'm going to Hawaii myself. Huh? Oh right, the second year's trip is next week too. Now that's a coincidence. We're both going overseas at the same time, huh? Okay, then training's on hiatus until we both get home. Enjoy your trip. You have to tell me all about it later. Oh, that's right. We haven't upgraded Takumi yet. We might as well go ahead and get her ready for the final approach.
Hey.
What's our rank with her? She's at 8? Okay, so she's almost done. Damn, lady. The conditions here are perfect for gathering data outside of the clinic. They should also help me see the reactions to more external variables such as a change in environment. Well then, shall we begin? What's on today's menu? Well, aren't I lucky to have such a cooperative test subject? You really are helpful. Now then, strip and go for a swim in that lake. What the fuck? Only kidding. We're going to do a control test. I want to record some data without you having taken any medicine. I need some comparison data, and today I'm going to gather every last bit of it. The more test data I have, the more helpful it'll be. This is important, so don't slack off. Okay, now go for a run. About 5 kilometers should do. Not kidding this time. Jeez, why don't I just give you a whip?
Shadow's a freak.
Hey.
What did your principal let happen this time? Your school was on the news again. You some kind of misfortune magnet or something? Just don't bring any bad luck down on me, got it?
Ooh, I can't wait to see what comes of this.
Alright.
Hey, hey!
Oh, well, our proficiency is maxed out, so we really don't need that job. Conda, where is it? Okay, there it is. I got an idea. Actually, I should have went to the bookstore first.
Welcome.
Hidden in the big city. Planetarium. Musty. I don't want to know. Look how he's just looking up at the guy. You don't got no phantom thieves where you're from, huh? Yeah, that's the power of Japan. The phantom thieves are awesome. They're like a manga come to life. But, I mean, we can't rely on them for everything, right? Huh? Why not? Stop lecturing us.
Hey, inmate!
Ouch. Mean. Okie dokie.
You, sir?
Justine, you handle this.
Okay.
These are the paths you have walked.
I believe the persona type we are looking for... Temperance.
This persona? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
Yeah, we got the money, guys. But before we do anything, let's see if we can...
The inn you wish to...
Now choose!
Moon. Well, we definitely maxed out those two confidants already, so I don't see why we have to...
You okay with this?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Yeah, okay. Oh. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. Dodge Psych. Dodge Psych. Shock boost don't need. For all foes, yeah.
It will receive extraordinary power.
Actually, no. Let's get rid of that and then just add... We'll add these two.
It will receive extraordinary power. Girls, let us begin.
I believe these Magatama-looking personas were completely different from before. Decreases defense for all. So you were gonna get it anyway. Miracle Punch, medium physical damage on the foe with a high chance of critical. Taunt, high chance of range. No, get rid of that. Rage boost, really? Increases attack for all allies. Oh my. Actually, let's get rid of Rebellion. Alright, so you're practically maxed out. But we don't really need a chariot persona type. Kushinora, Mitra, Kaiwan. Do we have a star? No, we don't. Since we do have the Confidant for star activated in both the Hierophant and Temperance, well, we do have a Temperance on our side already, but it's not strong enough. Now we'll keep the one that we currently have. Let's do Kaiwan.
You okay with this?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Will it gain new power? I wonder. I see.
Anything else? Queen Mob, Mitra, Valkyrie. Okay, so we have the Hermit, we got the Priestess, Lovers, Justice, Death, for now, Temperance. So this is a good lineup that we have.
Excessive power only leads to destruction. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Okay, so we can bring back Anubis anytime, just so we can get this one. We'll bring back the Faith persona. So, if I can find my notebook, I just want to make a quick note of which ones I'm going to be bringing back to focus on. It's somewhere. Buried under books again. No, buried under clothes. Apparently not. What the hell? Shadow had one job and he can't even do this shit right. Okay, do I have any in my backpack? I do not. Okay. So as it stands, I'm going to need a Faith. I'll keep the Hermit. I'm going to need a Hierophant. I believe that was it. Oh, Emperor. Okay, we can go ahead and re-summon one of them.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Increases the chance of an insta-kill. Of insta-kills. Okay, yeah. And she does happen to have some.
Its power will be nothing unusual. I see.
Okay, so once we leave the Velvet Room, let's check out some of the personal stats. Background. Okay, here we go. The middle sister of the three Moirae sisters of Greek legend. She is the apportioner, measuring the thread which determines each person's lifespan. So I have two of the three sisters. What's yours? A type of Tengu that's said to live on Mount Kurama in Kyoto. The most powerful and well-known of the Tengu, they have the power to fend off disease and bring good fortune. And dogs are barking in the background. Damn it. Okay, so we already know you. We know you. Here we go. The seventh of the 9 orders of angels. They guard cities and nations and protect various religious figures. A type of preta, or hungry ghost, in Hindu lore that eats human corpses. It enters a human through the mouth and causes harm, though those who see one are said to die within 9 months. Okay. Also known as Dhritarashtra. He is the protector of the East and one of the 4 heavenly kings of Buddhist origin. He helps maintain the security of the nation. Kaiwan, a god in Assyrian legend. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. I do apologize. His name is interchangeable with Sakut, another incarnation of the star god Saturn.
You change your mind? Justine, these are the paths you have walked. You'll withdraw this persona. This is your power. The fee is required. This is your power.
Okay, that'll do for now.
Finished.
What?
Oops.
Are you finished?
What?
It is time, inmate.
So now that we have a temperance,
Oh! Master! Hey!
Kawakami cleaned my room. She seemed to be thankful that I requested her. I feel like my bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon. There's a reason why I want to max her out, as well as Sojiro and Futaba.
Looks like you're busy.
I'm listing up the evidence that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do. I don't have time to waste on something like this. Felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
I'm sorry to hear.
The Phantom Thieves case isn't so easy that I could pursue it in my spare time. The media keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries. Why I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him. All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be going on a school trip starting next week. The senior faculty are being questioned, so I'll be going in their stead.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exams, will it?
Not at all. Feel free to take a bath first. I need to study.
Okay. I think I'll do that.
Should do it, right? Yes?
I want to change my toothbrush.
I bought a new one already. It's on the shelf.
Thanks.
Hurry. No way already? That was fast.
I'm not really in the mood to relax this time.
Oh, it's so close to being done, too. Oh, sis?
What is it?
I bought a new bath salt. It's on the same shelf, so would you mind putting it in the tub?
Not at all.
It's always the last second where things start to slow down. Good jump, Kodo. Adjust the mic. Okay.
Looks like it went well. I wonder what we'll find. Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
Yeah, let's go.
Seriously?
I wish our principal would have a change of heart. He knew all about Kamoshida, but kept his mouth shut. Ridiculous. Well, let's vote him out. Let's vote for him on the fan site. I can't imagine the Phantom Thieves wouldn't go after someone so rotten. I'm sure other teachers knew too. Anyone who did deserves a change of heart. Yeah. But wait, what if it messes up our school trip? Maybe we should wait until after. Smart thinking.
Oh, yes.
Next week is the school trip you've all been looking forward to. Have you been getting ready? Your destination is nothing other than Hawaii. I hope your passport isn't about to expire. You're heading out on Wednesday, so there's no time to get a new one printed. Anyhow, I'm sure you'll enjoy your time sightseeing in Hawaii more if you have not more knowledge. Now then, Fang-kun, look closely at this picture. Great. This is King Kamehameha. Okay, King Kamehameha, the founder of Hawaii.
Let's see how you're doing.
Each hand in this famous statue means something, but do you know what the right represents? I don't think I've seen this question. I'm not entirely sure. It could be either one of the three for me. Creation, prosperity, good harvest. I mean, yeah, it looks like he's got a weapon in the left hand, so the right hand could probably be symboling victory. God, those dogs just won't shut up. Prosperity?
This is it.
Oh my god! The right hand represents the prosperity of Hawaii, and the spear in the left hand represents peace. As an aside, it seems that the statue is not of King Kamehameha himself. After King Kamehameha's death, another king commissioned the statue, using a boy from his court as the model.
Nice going.
I hope you will make the most out of your 5 days there. 5 days? I thought it was 3. Let me just say that I have a fondness for macadamia nuts, so... Souvenirs, huh? I definitely wouldn't want to get some wooden figurine. I can't understand why people would send things like that as gifts.
Here you go. I think I did it right.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle. You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also, mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Yeah? Well, where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Anywhere is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Why in Los Angeles, huh? Which would you want to go to?
Honestly, considering I live in California and I can actually go to LA anytime I want, it's just, it gets bland after a while. Like, you really have to be in the mood to go to Los Angeles for something special, like Anime Expo, which I'm so freaking pissed that they canceled this year. Let's go to LeBlanc. I'd rather go to Hawaii.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too.
Okay, I'll admit there are some cultural values to LA. It's just sometimes it's just so. The last time I went to LA was before this whole thing went down, And as soon as you get out of your vehicle, or as soon as you even enter Los Angeles, you could smell the piss and garbage lingering around the streets. It is so sad.
I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
Ryuji, never again.
Hawaii is more of a resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting data.
What'd you find?
Just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected. It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it. Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. Looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Makes sense.
Oh, Makoto sis!
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it? There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight. But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? Oh, it's so high-tech and modern. Kinda reminds me of a movie.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
What did you say?
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
Cute? Leon,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity has increased by then.
I think the school trip was a bit earlier in the game, like in August, not September. I could be wrong. Don't forget to prepare yourselves for the trip, okay? You're really sounding like a teacher right now, man. What are you even saying that for? Didn't I tell you I'll be coming along? What? The teachers have asked me to chaperone the trip in their place. Wait, what? I didn't hear a damn thing about that! Is there a problem? I'm glad we can go together. Yes, I was worried about how many troublemakers will be there. Are you talking about us? By the way, but why are they having you go at all, Makoto? It seems some teachers have to stay behind to deal with that tabloid article, so they decided to get a couple of third years to act as additional chaperones. It seems a few others besides myself will be going in as well. Oh, I see. Either way, this overseas trip has been truly long awaited. I expect leaving Japan will be a great eye-opener for us. This is a wonderful opportunity, so we should be sure to enjoy it. Don't forget souvenirs! I'd like to show you. Calories for you, master. Ugh, decisions. Do we want Akechi or do we want Kawakami? And do I still have my justice persona? Ah, here we go. Principality. There's a place I'd like to show you. It's a bit of a hole in the wall, but I'm fond of it. We should be able to relax there at least. That incident last time won't happen again. I'm about to head there myself. Would you like to join me? I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. Oh, is it this jazz club? We were curious about it in the last video. Awesome! It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured, we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of place is this? It's a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. Now this seems to be my kind of club. I'm glad you're taken with it. It is safe to assume you've visited places like this before.
Very well.
Not in the slightest, but people have told me stories about them. Can't wait. You can now quick travel to the jazz club in Kichijoji.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? An ice-cold beer for me. Any recommendations? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? I want ginger beer! Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Hello, beautiful. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Sorry, I'm just taken with the music. Whew, how relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? A rundown cafe, a shop with great coffee. I live there, actually. A shop with great coffee. Are you talking about LeBlanc? If I recall, you're actually staying there. But is that really a go-to place if you already live there? Though, I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. And that reminds me, do you cook? Pretty frequently.
Very impressive.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't have much experience myself. Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempts to fillet a fish went poorly. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own. So chatting with you is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Sleuthing Mastery. Chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities at the start of battle.
Alright.
It's gotten late. We should probably be going.
Goodbye.
I think I've stumbled across a really good song to listen to later. I should share that with a friend in a Discord group. Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have a certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions. A sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, a natural melody is born from chaos. There's something about that strange, erratic synchronicity. It's a euphoria like when I managed to solve a case. I kinda get it. Well, I'm glad I brought you along then. I thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I know can keep up with me intellectually. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. Ah, I should let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. Alright, Sunday. Can we just skip this? Thank you. I just want to do the school trip. Hey, do you go to arcades a lot? There's a forum post that's been bothering me lately. Apparently there's a nasty gamer in an arcade nearby. Nasty how? From the sounds of it, he's a frequent cheater. Lately he's been focusing on a popular shooting game called Gunabout and ruining people's fun. According to the post, he mostly spends his time down in the arcade called Gigolo on Central Street. It might just be a game, but cheating is inexcusable.
Nasty gamer. It's definitely possible he'll exist in Mementos. Machina said he's at the arcade on Central Street, right? Let's go see what this is all about.
Winners don't use cheats. This is something we'll have to look into after the vacation.
Okay.
I know this is sudden, but I won't be at the church this week. I'm going to Los Angeles for my school trip. This is my first time overseas, so I'm a little nervous. We will continue with your lessons if I return safely. And it looks like we can rank a Futaba as well. We do have a hermit, so let's go for it. Actually, before we do...
What would you like?
A broken laptop... Jeez. Alright.
Go!
Futaba looks really depressed. Maybe you should cheer her up. I might be able to comfort her with my kindness, and if my kindness were selfless. I'm okay, I promise. Don't worry, Shadow. Don't worry, Futaba. Okay, so I can't help her out just yet. There's only one way I know for sure that I can build up my kindness. No, not young Gen.
What do you want to do?
Damn it, Morgana, I don't want to hear no lit from you.
What?
So your shift is coming to a close soon, yes? Oh, by the way, did you know they caught the culprit behind those assaults? I did. It turns out it actually was Naguri. What's really surprising is that he turned himself in. He was such a delinquent. What do you think made him surrender? I would have to say the Phantom Thieves, probably? Oh, that's what I was thinking. A lot of these crimes have been ending similarly. The culprit has a change of heart and confesses. The Phantom Thieves have to be real. They just have to be.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I got a little sidetracked for a second there. Here's your pay for the day.
You did great.
Well, nice work. Be careful out. Oh, I guess there's not actually a need to be vigilant anymore. Your way home should be a little safer now. See you next time.
How are you feeling? Yes! Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
That's more than enough. No, I should bring 3. No, I should bring 3. Inspiration may strike at any moment in time. Now regarding canvas size, bigger is better, yes? What are you asking us for? What I mean is, you shouldn't take shit like that with you. Evening. Actually,
I see.
ciao. Yeah, let's work, actually. We'll go speak to the fortune teller some other time.
Honey. Oh. Thank you. It's all you.
Holy shit. Okay, this is where I was saying that you can actually start working on your proficiency other than kindness for accepting help to help Lala.
Oh!
Certain customers will give you certain traits of boosting trait, but it's only 4. Knowledge won't be able to be procured here. Which customer should I talk to? Red-faced businessman. I believe he was perception. The woman in evening dress. I believe she was charm. The short-haired office worker. I believe was kindness, and then the scary-looking man was guts. So since kindness seems to be the one we have to look forward to of increasing if we want to help Fataba out, we'll go ahead and do the short-haired office worker.
What is it?
Lala seems busy. Hey, you work here, right? What are you really okay with a customer being bored? Come on, do a trick for me. Do a trick for me or something. Lala usually entertains me, so now it's your turn. Hurry it up. I survived somehow. Oh, so she was proficiency. Oh no, wait, it was a different woman I was thinking about.
Evening.
Good evening, I'm here.
Oh.
Oh, you're in a good mood today. Well, have a seat.
Oh, honey.
Oh, so Shinsuke Kishi is the boss you've been having problems with, right? Actually, not anymore. I don't know what happened, but it's like he's a changed man. He suddenly said, "I'm sorry for everything," and then apologized in tears to each one of us. He went from being the man his subordinates hate most to becoming the perfect ideal boss.
Let me ask.
Hey Lala, you don't suppose you think the Phantom Thieves did something to help me?
I mean,
who knows? If they did help you though, you have a lot to be grateful to them about.
Hey, hey. Yep.
So we're gonna drink today. I'll order a bunch of food too. You silly man.
huge order coming through.
Alright, Alright then. We have a bunch of orders coming up.
Nice work, huh?
Thanks for your help. A miner like you should probably be getting home round now. Aki-chan was being demanding towards you today. Forgive her. She's not a bad person, really. You seem to handle it well, though. I'm really impressed of how proficient you're getting. Well, here's your pay, and keep up the good work. 12 grand!
See you.
I believe that's $120 in US dollars. So it's nothing to be.
Yep.
Nope. Nothing. What the?
That's wild.
Nothing. We could just skip those. I mean, it's not really anything of importance.
I don't get it.
Everyone knows about the cover-up. It's not really a big deal anymore. You know what is a big deal? My Gunabout rank going up. Gunabout? The super real? That's the one with the gun-shaped controller, right? Everyone's talking about it. The multiplayer's so good. The arcade on Central Street has it, so does the one in Akihabara. You should give it a try sometime. I played against someone really good the other day. I couldn't land a single shot on them. That seems a bit mysterious. That's too damn good if you think about it. Before anything, there is a book that we need to get rid of.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
Cry of Cthulhu. Yes! The Alluring Dancer. The passionate story of Carmen for those looking to be charmed. The dynamic biography of Johanna awakens you to kindness. A book of fictitious mythos. The macabre world will help build guts. The illusionary. Yeah, okay, we'll do that one. Now.
Here.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicines, they're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent. Then the rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, Yes, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked into a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safest protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with clinical trials. It was for my exams. It was rough. I'll say that much. I bet. Although it was really fun for me. Yeah, I bet. You sadist. For my tour of their medical facilities and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete development on schedule. The final result will be out of my hands, though, if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at the hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Takumi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. And your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really troubled by it? Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine, though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward, her smile. Oh, I need to give you a reward too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. I feel like my bond with Takumi is growing even closer.
All right. Anyway.
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. You know, I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on. Really. I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you can tell me. Why did you keep coming to me? Why don't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? It was for my exams.
I see.
Is that so? Well, I can take a hint. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit anytime.
I'll see you later.
I already have a romance route an option. Hey, guinea pig. Thanks for tagging along today. I've got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. And something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me even when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. I'm glad we saw it through. Well, it'll still need some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatment. Still needs a lot of work. But I have faith that someday soon it'll help Miwa-chan smile again. I haven't forgotten all you did to help. I'll make sure to bump up your compensation a little. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. We're done for the clinical trials, but you can drop by anytime you need some more medical supplies. Might as well keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to. Good to know.
Hey.
Okay, so it doesn't look like I'll be able to do that. Good thing we got this.
Make sure you close up.
She always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. A legendary female pope, huh? Do you think she really existed? You still got time to read. Let's go a little further. Her sublime soul gave strength to the people.
wonder how much longer this heat will continue. It's exhausting. You know the rankings that are popular nowadays? Are you interested in them too?
Not at all, actually.
I'm not interested. Are you the type to go against the trend?
You figured me out.
Did you know my name is listed too? It's apparently due to my recent disapproval of the group. Before I knew it, I'd turned into a bona fide villain. Still, I thought that if I became a target, I could figure out their methods. The idea was appealing when I thought about it. Of course, there's no guarantee I'd be safe. You should check out the list sometime. Well, talking anymore will make us late. See?
It's all over the news.
Truth be told, IRL, I'm not much for trends and fads. I just go with what I like.
Okay, let's get started.
The school trip's tomorrow, huh? I always got so excited the night before my trips. You leave tomorrow, right? It'll take 6 or 7 hours to get to Hawaii, so it'll be morning when you arrive. Oh yeah, watch out for that jet lag. Hawaii's time in 19 hours behind. Time is 19 hours behind Japan's time zone, which means you'll get there on this morning of the 7th. You're leaving at night, but arriving in the morning of the 7th. That might be quite a shock to your systems. Jet lag is one thing, but perception of time itself can become distorted sometimes. Have you ever looked at your watch and felt like the second hand stopped for longer than a second?
How about you?
Say, Fankun, do you know the name of that phenomenon where the second hand looks like it stopped moving? I can tell for a fact it's not a time paradox. And it's not that.
Sorry, not quite.
That was the next one I wanted to choose too. In order to fill that blank, the brain experiences a fictional movement, and that's where this phenomenon comes from. The human brain really is incredible, right? It can make you feel like time has stopped. All of you guys are talking shit, but I bet my grades are better than yours. For someone who doesn't study. Well, we might as well have some fun with confidants before then. Ah yeah, this time tomorrow we're gonna be in Hawaii. I can't wait. You have your time wrong. Yeah, we'll still be in Japan at that point. Ryuji, you know you're not leaving until tomorrow night, right? Wait, for real? Enough of the chit-chat. You should be concentrating on class. I don't care about that after what I just heard. I'm totally out of motivation to work. Sounds like business as usual. Well, time to research sightseeing spots in Hawaii. You got over that pretty damn fast. Oh yeah, are there any famous places in Los Angeles? Hollywood! It has a vibrant art scene as well. I expect the trip will prove quite stimulating. Let's see, the game's time is supposed to take place in the year 2015, 2016, give or take. Excuse me. Do you know where LA is? Well, it's the capital of America. I am appalled right now, dude. Some ocean, I guess. Your hope. I am appalled right now, man. I'm like... No, not right now. Looks like we can rank up Margi. Do we have a counselor persona? No, we don't. I'm disappointed in our ability to keep track.
Time for some if you wish to perform an exit. Now choose.
Oh, wait.
Now choose.
It's not what I had in
Change your
mind.
mind. You'd like to read the complete here. Is this what you want? The inn. Let's exit. Now choose.
Oh, I'm still level 38. Okay.
You okay with this?
Well, we won't be able to do anything without max kindness. So, yeah, might as well.
Not terrible, but not in. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Increases damage after a baton pass. And he's weak to physical, so it's not like we're gonna be able to use him much. Do that and do that.
Receive a fraction of power. I see.
I am Decarabia. The power of my star-shaped body shall now become a mask of yours. One of the 72 demons of the Goetia, Goetia? This demon appears as a pentacle. Keeper of jewels and herbal lure, Decarabia is said to have the ability to shapeshift at will. It's kind of disappointing that they don't do it in pages for their background or in the lore, because I feel like there's more to it. Have we read yours yet? Yeah, okay. So I guess this is the best loadout we can have at the current moment, given the fact that these are the people who we're currently working on. Well, except for Fortune. So we're working on Priest, Lovers, Justice, Death, Temperance, Star, Faith, and Counselor. Well, technically not Faith, because we're stuck at the moment. We don't know how to level her up. Elphegor?
You okay with this?
Oh, it's you. Demonic governor of the deadly sin of sloth. He also excels at invention and discovery. May derive from Baal and Peor, Syrian god of abundant crops. Corpse. Wow.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Wait, who am I getting rid of? The Faith and Lovers? Wait, we could always resummon it on Sheed.
You okay with this?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Strengthens magic skills targeting one foe. Mighty Gaze. Okay, that'll work. Since it does seem he's got some abilities to attack multiple people. Decreases chance of being hit by a critical, yeah.
Its power will be nothing unusual now for a rebirth.
The more we fuse, the more of a chance we'll actually have to obtain the stronger ones in NG+, which is what I'm hoping to go for. So the fact that a lot of you guys are actually bearing with me on this, I do appreciate it.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Weak against psychokinesis and nuclear, strong against holy curse, and it repels physical and gun skills. So we will need to resummon the priestess, star, lovers, and
Not terrible, but not. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
prevents being inflicted by ailments. Spirit drain, life drain.
Will it gain new power? Girls, let us begin.
What's your lore? A mysterious god of ancient Japan, most famously worshipped by Nagasunehiko, who was defeated in battle against Emperor Jinmu. Arahabaki came to be treated as a symbol of rebellion and defiance. Okay, so we need the priestess, lovers, and star. Actually, can we do something?
Will this truly help you?
Not really. Yamato no Orochi.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
You okay with this?
Wait a minute, you look like you're a DLC character. I would. Adne?
These are the paths you have walked. You'll withdraw this. This is your power.
So, priestess. Lovers.
You'll withdraw this. This is your power. This persona.
Oh, okay, so you were a chariot. I called it. Was a DLC character. Fuck no, I said I wasn't gonna use DLC characters. Maybe in the NG Plus I will, but not right now. Donatos?
Is this what you want?
Holy shit, you look awesome. Matador. Alright.
Is this what you want? This persona? Is this what you want?
Tsukuyomi, okay. Sorry, sidetracked.
Are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
Okay, who do we have? Okay, so we have the counselor persona. Right? Yes. Oops. Okay, where is he? Well, you go to school with one, so you're practically halfway there. Oh, thank you. We agree.
I have something.
Maruki, where are you?
Let's see it. It's somewhere. Welcome.
Yep.
I wonder what abilities we can get from him. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been quite a relief. That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here, after all. And they warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's mind were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not to the majority. Some students were still struggling with scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. Thanks to you, probably. Thanks to you, probably. Well, I can only hope so. I don't think we've done much. I don't think I've done much. But I've helped even one person. But if I've helped even one person, that makes it all worthwhile. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I am a counselor here, you know. If nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but you remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Of course. I said you'd be helping me with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intense. I just need you to listen to what I have to say, and work through some questions with me.
So...
But let's see, maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. And what I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind. Or perhaps, fancifully, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer. Pain defined by abstracts, like trauma or stress. Bodily physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an automatic response to injury, illness, whatever.
Still...
But what about pain felt within one's heart? Are you talking about emotional pain? That pain isn't born from tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our hearts and minds.
You know,
I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Vankun? Honestly, from experience, and I've done this before, and I'm not gonna lie, even though you do tell like a white lie or a lie that's completely big, it doesn't really have much of an impact on how you feel in your chest area. And even when you get punched, yeah, that does do pain, but it's mainly physical, even though that does have some that does lead to some conditions later on after getting punched in the chest many times. But still, I think I know where he's going with it. Being betrayed has more of an impact. You feel something, even if you go through a breakup. Like, it really does have a big, huge impact on how your heart reacts. You feel as though your heart ends up taking a little bit of a strain, and it really hurts when someone either betrays your trust, your respect, even your love. So I get where he's trying to go with this. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
For example...
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Vankun? That one seems necessary. Well, we'd be better off without it. It's a seed for new loves. Well, it's kinda hard. I want to say there's kind of a catch-22 within these answers. Some people think they're better off without it. Some people think it's a necessary pain to help someone progress forward, and which would then probably lead to this one. I mean, yeah, if you think about it, if someone, like, let's say if someone cheated on a person, and that's a pain receptor reaction of your heart saying like, ouch, I kind of feel betrayed. But that pain eventually, should go away if you're able to push yourself forward, which would then blossom into something different for you to sow some new seeds in there. It's not the fact that people give up on it. A lot of people do give up on finding love. It's the fact that they don't want to go through that kind of pain again, which is completely understandable. So the only two answers in this question, I would feel it would be either this one or this one. Let's see. Even though the pain is somewhat necessary, and it does hurt, it makes room to sow new seeds for it. I never took you for a poet, but it's a wonderful sentiment. a very positive way of looking at it. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with. I agree completely. Honestly, I 100% agree with that statement. Though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. Again, I do agree with that. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though, personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Careful, Doctor. Honestly, even though pain does hurt, it's a segment for us to both move on. To help better so we don't end up feeling it again. And even if by that chance we encounter it again, it helps us grow. Pain helps us grow, whether if it's emotionally, physically, or mentally, or even spiritually. We have to learn from it and grow. That's the wonderful thing about being a human. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. And that's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering. Hang on. Sorry about that. I had to step away real quick. My bathroom is leaking and I don't know where it's coming from. But anyway, let's get back to it. I'll have to end it after we get back to LeBlanc. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering. Okay, here we go. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Did that help?
Right.
Of course. Thanks to you, I can articulate my thoughts for once. I can sense Maruki's gratitude towards me. Chance to perceive the effects of charge and concentrate at the start of battle.
All right.
Okay, I think that'll do for today. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. No, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Okay, so going to him helps increase my SP. So it looks like Kasumi and Maruki actually have abilities to increase lifespan and magical capabilities.
Well, see you.
Alright guys, this is where it's gonna end for today. I got a lot of stuff done, but we still didn't get to have a chance to do the vacation. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day, and I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Getting to your research now. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. But thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later. We will be parting ways tomorrow. I pray both ships go safely. Thank you. Take care of yourself, Yusuke. And Futaba will be relying on you for the analysis. Leave it to me. Just let us know anything comes up, okay? A-okay. Then off we go. Look after Morgana for us. Have a nice trip. Alright. And that's gonna end it for today, guys. I would have liked to go a little bit further and have some time during the whatchamahoozits trip to Hawaii, but alas, I got a lot of stuff to get done today. If you kept up with me this far, you've enjoyed what you've seen, go ahead and hit that like button, and it would definitely mean a lot to me if you guys would share this video, help me get out there a little bit more. If you want to remain updated for any content and games that I have planned to do in the future, either with friends or solo, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell on the side, and I will definitely see you guys next time at Persona 5R. Have an awesome weekend, everyone, and as always, stay gold.